Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. वासुदेवेन्द्रयोगीन्द्रम् नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुं मुमुक्षूणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधोऽभिधीयते. हरि ओम तत्सत्. Tattvabodha. In the last class we have completed the third topic, which is called Srishti Vichara. So far, sorry, third topic. The first topic is the qualifications of the seeker, for whom this text Tattva Bodha or this Vedanta Upadesham is suitable. And then the second topic about that Jiva Vichara, the individual, what I am, what we generally think about us. We consider ourselves as this body. Okay, how this body came. So individual Jiva Vichara, that is called Vyashti. And then we have seen last class the Srishti Vichara or the Samashti Vichara. When we say Vyashti Vichara is about the Jiva, naturally Samashti Vichara about the Ishvara. So in that topic, we have seen how the Srishti process has taken place. After the Panchamahabhutas created by the Prakriti or Maya, those Panchamahabhutas are also having the three gunas of the Maya, Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas, and the three gunas, each one has delivered a different set of things. So in that, the Sattvika Amsha of the each of these gunas are came into the existence of the five sense organs, and Rajoguna aspect all together again they become the Manobuddhi Chitta Ahankara. Then Rajoguna aspect is created the Pancha Pranas and as well as the Karmendriyas. And the Tamoguna aspect, when it comes, the combination has changed. Here, the grossification or the Panchikaranam has taken place. What is the Panchikaranam? I have explained. Very simple. All these five Panchamahabhutas are divided as half first, and then half they kept with themselves, and other half they divided into four parts. Then, so when I divide myself as two, and one half I keep, and another half four parts, I can distribute to the another four Panchamahabhutas. In this way, each one has did in the same way without any difference. That intermutual giving and taking policy is called the Panchikaranam or the grossification. That is only we have just completed. एतेभ्यः पञ्चकृतपञ्चमहाभूतेभ्यः, and here sthula shariram bhavati. So this gross body. So subtle body. In the subtle body, again there are two parts. One is the Manobuddhi Chitta Ahankar and five sense organs. They all belong to the Sattva Guna. And Panchapranas and the Pancha Karmendriyas are belongs to the Rajoguna. And then Tamoguna aspect only, this gross body, Sthula Shariram, has came into existence. So after that, one sentence is left in that particular statement. Evam pinda brahmandayo aikyam sambhutam. In this way, if you have seen, remembered from the beginning, whatever we said in the Veshti, the same thing is told in the Samashti also. So Samashti means this Srushti. So here, whatever is there, that is only there. What is there in the Samashti only in the Veshti. So Veshti individual is not separate from the total. So for that here the statement given evam in this way pinda and brahmanda. Pinda means this particular one small entity. Still we can say anda, pinda, brahmanda. First in the mother's womb we are like a small anda, that means small egg. Then we become like a pinda. Pinda means this much size first, small ball like, and then the whole brahmanda. Brahmanda is described in the Shastras and Puranas. That is also in a big egg shape. In Bhagavata Mahapurana, it says it is a Andakara Brahmandam, oval shape. And it has got 14 worlds included, Bhuvanas. So that Brahmanda. In this way, Aikyam, these both are similar only. So whatever is there in totality, that is only there in the individuality. So Shari, in this way, Aikyam Sambhutam. The Aikyam word is important. Identity. Oneness is established, or we can see in this way. And after telling this, now the teacher. Now in this, we have seen already the different devatas are also who are presiding deities of this particular aspect of the function. Each one has got a different the energy. That energy shakti is called the devata. Okay, or devi, one and the same. So Samashti Ishvara and the Adhisthana Devatas are, we have seen. A Ishvara word not straight away used. Here we are talking only about the Vashti, Samashti and all that. But we said Jiva, individual, Samashti, micro and macro. Now, the further analysis is required here. What exactly you mean by Jiva and what do you mean exactly by Ishvara? Because now you concluded with the oneness, the Aikyam, then naturally the Aikyam oneness should be there between the Jiva and Ishvara also. But generally we feel we are separated from the Ishvara. Now, what is our position actually as a Jiva? So here the teacher now starts giving the definition of the Jiva, then the definition of the Ishvara. So here the topic is little subtle with a lot of technical terms, and let us analyze and see. Sthula Sharirabhimani Jeevanamakam Brahma Pratibhimbam Bhavate Sayeva Jeevaha. Now, first, a definition for who is Jiva. Sthula Sharira Abhimani, who is claiming and feeling the Abhimana, this is my body, I am this body, this is my body. Otherwise, so in this way, Sthula Sharira Abhimani, who claims and attached to this gross body, and whose name is called Jiva Namakam. Really, this Jiva is nothing but Brahma Pratibhimbam Bhavati. So the Brahma word is now brought here instead of the Ishvara word. Because whether you say for the timing Ishvara or Brahma, we can take it as a Paramatma. But later we will come to know that Jiva, Ishvara, and Brahma also are different. Different means in what way? That we'll see. So Jiva Namakam. First, we are talking about the Jiva, individual. Whoever thinking, feeling this Jiva, I am this body, Abhimana, is nothing but the reflection of the Brahma, the real consciousness, Paramatma, and that reflection only here is called Jiva. Reflection? Yes. Brahma Pratibimba Bhavati. Sa eva Jivaha. Now, reflection means we know very well that is in a mirror, if I see, go and stand in front of the mirror, I can see my face. That is called reflection. Reflection. Now, even though it is a reflection, this reflection, the further sentence I will read, Prakrutya swasmat Ishwaram भिन्नत्वेन janati. This Jiva, Prakrutya, naturally Swabhavika, because of the uh, ignorance, Prakrutya. Here, Prakrutya means naturally, by birth, everybody, we don't know what we are. We are just growing and living. Now, only after coming to the Shastra and studying, we are slowly understanding what we mean. Prakrutya. Swasmat, by himself, Janati Bhinnatvena Ishwaram. He thinks that I am separate from the Ishwara. I am separate from the Ishwara. Here, see, in the second sentence, the author used the word Ishwaram, and in the top first line, he used the Brahma Pratibhimbam. That means Brahma Pratibhimbam, Brahma here, not really, but we can take it as Ishvara. Maya Sahita Brahma is called Ishvara. That means what? Samashti Pratibhimbam is called Ishvara. Vyashti Pratibhimbam is called, individual reflection is called Jiva. Being here, Samashti is, there is something, the Vyashti should be related first to it. Then later stage we will come to, for this Vyashti and the Samashti, who is the real supporter? What is the one supporting cause of these two reflections? What two reflections? One is the total reflection, big reflection otherwise, or superior reflection. Now, this is the individual, small, inferior reflection, we can say. So, Ishwaram, no, I am separate from that Ishvara. Oh, this Pratibhimbam Jiva keep on thinks in that way. This is called ignorance. Now, I will tell you the example, same example, so you will understand this statement more clearly. For example, I am coming in front of the mirror, okay? Because every one of us will see the mirror in a day many times. We like to see our own beautiful face. Then immediately reflection appears there. But really, we know very well that is only a reflection. We never bother about the reflection. When I am suppose keeping the bindi or kunkuma here to my face, automatically the reflection also appear as with the kunkuma. I need not to apply separately to the reflection. I am only that reflection. But is that reflection is true? No. But it is there or not? It is there. It is there when? When I come and stand in front of the mirror. So before I stand in front of the mirror, the reflection is not there. When I go away from the mirror, again the reflection is not there. So the cause for the reflection to form in that medium called mirror, I should be there. This I is called here as the bimbam or the brahmam. At that Brahma's pratibhimbam only is one is Ishvara, big pratibhimbam. Another is the small pratibhimbam is called Jiva. Now let us think, in whatever way you analyze, this reflection is not at all real. Not at all real. Then you imagine, suppose if this reflection starts feeling and talking and telling to us, hey, hey, don't go away from in front of the mirror, from the mirror. And that pratibhimbam reflection also tells that I also come with you. I also want to live my life. What life? Where you want to come? Can you come? Can you go? You have no any independence, my dear reflection. Now apply the same thing, but it is funny. Sir, a mirror and reflection we are able to understand. Now you want to apply that example to the reality. I here Jiva, which I am thinking, I am just considering as an individual. Where is it? It is a reflection. Reflection started feeling, thinking, and imagining. But in the example, how, sir, how come that reflection can start think and imagine? That is only what we are saying. Here, it is a reflection of my own real nature, actually, reflected in this medium. What medium? Medium. In a body like bucket, bucket like body, okay, water like the Sukshma Sariram, the Buddhi mind, there my Pratibhimbam. Here, my to say, still, if you are, guts, oh, that Brahma, total one Paramatma, Brahma, is reflected here in this medium. Why? Because the medium is suitable to reflect. Medium is suitable to reflect. Oh, because the medium is not there, Brahman is not there. No, 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 not like that. Brahman is everywhere, always available. Everywhere, always available. Okay. Now, to connect these Jiva Ishvara two reflections, the big superior reflection and the inferior small reflection, I will study the other two lines also. Then my explanation, this topic will be understood, grasped properly. So we are just started with the about what is Jiva. And this jiva is this false, which is not real, which cannot exist by itself without the original, the bimbam, this reflection. But unfortunately, avidyopadhi, it sustains and survive even though it is not there. Okay, survive on the basis of the avidya, ignorance. Avidya is the upadhi, support for this jiva to exist or not really, as though exist, as though again continue. All this cinema is only because of the ignorance. Ignorance. Avidya, upadhi, sun. But really, Atma, whichever that is actually really Atma only, but Jivatma, which we are calling, San Atma, Jiva iti uchyate. It is that is called, the reflection is called Jiva iti uchyate. Very simple, beautiful definition. Now listen the total statement. Sthula Sharira Abhimani Jiva Namakam Brahma Pratibhimbam, underline, very important word, Bhavati. If that Pratibhimbam word is not there, everything will become real. It's only reflection, reflection, my shadow like. Sayeva Jivaha. That reflection only is called Jiva. But naturally, it starts thinking, imagine, feels that I am separate from the bimbam. I'm separate from the bimbam. That's why I told the example of the mirror and my face and my reflection in the mirror. Mirror. And why it is happening? What is its hold? Avidya is the hold for it, upadhi. So whatever is there with the avidya support and considering itself as the I am different from the Ishvara, and that particular uh, phenomena entity is called Jiva iti uchyate. Now we have to see the other point also, then more we have to analyze together. What about that Ishvara? Definition for Ishvara. Mayopadhi san. Okay. Ishvara iti uchyate. Mayopadhi san. Ishvara iti uchyate. Only little. There he has given a big sentence because it is understood that individual sthula sharira abhimani said. Naturally, now here we have to take Ishvara. We are already discussing about the samashti. So samashti in level, upadhi, the support is maya. So Ishvara, that's why we say Maya Sahita Brahman is called Ishvara. But Ishvara is not affected by the Maya. There is a difference. But Jiva is affected by Avidya. So Avidya is the Upadhi for this Jiva reflection. And Maya is the Upadhi for the another reflection which is called Ishvara. But that reflection word is not used here. We must understand Maya when it is used and Brahma Pratibhimbam when it is used for the Jiva. Oh, Ishvara also Brahma Pratibhimbam only, but in total level. What is the basis of that reflection total is Maya Upadhi. And here Avidya Upadhi individual. Only the main basic difference we must know. Ishvara is not, even though Maya he uses as the Upadhi, he never gets deluded or affected by the Maya. But in the Jiva's case, he get deluded and affected by the Avidya. Avidya and Maya both are one and the same. When we used it in a total sense, Samashti Ishvara, we say Maya. And when it is used and said in the individual level, it is called avidya. That is the difference. Iti uchyate. Now, further, the teacher itself is explaining what I said now. Evam, evam upadi bhedat. Because of this upadi bhedam, upadi means maya upadi and avidya upadi. Sir, if you say upadi and by showing the this pot is the namarupa pot is the upadi for the hot space, I can understand. But you, if you say jiva is avidya upadi, how can I understand? Yes, you yourself know that you got a ignorance of many things. You know that you don't know, and you know that you know something. So, and I'm not able to understand about this world. World is too big for me. World is a challenge for me. World is threatening me. What all this? Why you are imagining like that? What is your real essential nature? Do you jiva reflection really you are existing? Do you have any real independent existence? Not knowing this, which is obstructing, is called avidya. And because of avidya, I become miserable. I become frightened. So shoka, moha, bhaya, all this comes because of what? Ignorance only. So Maya Upadi. So our life we live on the basis of this. Avidya Upadi. Okay. So don't search there where is the Upadi and all that. It is not a object, but it is we know that we are bound. Ourselves feel that we are bound in this body. We bound. We are bound in this prakriti, but it's not real. So not real, but feeling, then it is called avidya. Now, the evam upadi bhedat, because of this difference between these mediums, upadis, jiva ishvara bheda drishtihi. This difference of the jiva, ishvara and jiva ishvara yoho, ishvara bheda drishtihi, different. This feeling, Veda Drishti, this attitude, different, I am different, Ishvara is different. As long as Yavat Pariyantam Tishtati, as long as you have this idea, notion of I am different and Ishvara is different, you know what is going to happen? Tasmat Karanat. Because of that reason, न जीवै तस्मात् यावत् पर्यन्तं तिष्ठति तावत् पर्यन्तम् up to that when as long as you have this bheda drushti, so long janma maranadi rupa samsarah na nivartate. This cycle of transmigration, the birth, death, janma, marana, adi. Adi means what? In between this janma and marana, there are so many other uh, growing, decaying, and becoming old, disease. Janma, jara, vyadi, marana, etc. All this combination together is called Rupa Samsara. What is samsara? According to Vedanta, samsara means this again coming into the one body and going through the uh, uh, growth and decay and disease and disappearance, and again coming into the another body. This transmigration from the womb to tomb is called samsara chakra. Is a cycle incessantly going. This won't stop as long as you think I am the jiva. Only think, that is only by thinking. As long as you have the bhava of the jiva, I am separate from the Ishvara. This suffering, samsara means suffering. We have some enjoyment in this life, but tell me really, more we have suffering or more enjoyment? Okay, both are equal, both go together like day and night, sukha, dukkha, gain and loss. They all travel together. Half you can keep. Then what is there? Ultimately, this is the same again, another life in any body for anybody. This is what we are seeing in the world. There is anything new and different, but we are so much fascinated, attracted, gets get deluded because of this avidya. Oh, this is going to be real. This is so beautiful. This is mine. I want this. I won't leave this. Why all this? If you're not taking the life as a sport, and you are taking the life so seriously and suffering, taking the life and the events of the life seriously and suffering is called samsara. Any one of us can deny this. This is the fact. But we are not ready to accept the fact, see the fact as the fact. Another definition: what is the misery? Dukkham. Not ready to see the fact as the fact is called misery. You observe, whenever we become miserable, sorrowful, the reason is something which we are not accepted, because I expected something and it went wrong unexpectedly. So now I am not able to accept that unexpected thing, creates the sorrow, misery in me. So that is teacher is telling, evam upadiveda, yavat paryantam tishtati, tavat paryantam janma marana adi rupa samsara na nivartate. It cannot, it never go. But what we are trying to do in this life with this body, with this equipment, we are trying to equip more and more, possess, or more and more try to rectify, more and more try to uh, indulge, and more try to exploit the given sources with the ignorance. Then how you can find the fulfillment? What is the fulfillment means? How you can find the real permanent shanti, the real permanent sukham, and the real permanent security. The real permanent, instead of real, actually permanent is, anyone can say, say that I am having a permanent peace. When only in the sleep few hours we have, that not permanent, but comparatively relatively longer. I am peaceful in sleep. That's why people again they want peace, they want to go to sleep. But sleep is not the remedy to get the. You have to get up again. The nature will make you to get up, and again you will crave for that peace. How long you will crave, and how long you roam and search for the peace somewhere. Why? The same way, happiness also. We go, this is so happy. It gives so much happiness to me. I like that, like that. When the moment you enjoy, you get it. But the next moment, oh, it may lose. I may lose it. It may go away. It may disappear. It may get destroyed. And again, immediately, the joy has gone. And all the time, insecurity feeling. So, if you think coolly, will understand this is what life is. But all this is just a drama like going on, but we are taking it as a real and continuing the same way of thinking. It is real, and continue. That continuation of this drama or a unreal drama and taking as a real and suffering is called samsara. Therefore, what Shastra want to tell Guru? Tasmat Karanat. Because of this reason, Jiva Ishvarayoho Bheda Buddhi Svi न स्वीकार्य तस्मात् कारणात् न स्वीकार्य. You should not accept and take this uh, idea. What? Jiva, Ishvara, Bheda Buddhi. The difference, seeing the Dvaitam, duality between the Samashti and Veshti. Then what to do, sir? You want us to see the uh, oneness between the Ishvara and me? Hmm? See, whatever we have studied in the last six classes, that is not important actually. But without telling that, we cannot understand what is this Jagat in front of us and what is this body, which I am considering it's so real and I am having so much attachment to this body. Actually, here I would like to analyze a little more about it. Sthula Sharira Abhimani. It is so simple if you look in a logical way. None of us never say that I am the body. That, but that feeling is there inside. But in transaction, knowingly or unknowingly, we say my body, my body. Yes, when I say my body, naturally I am not the body. When I say this is my hanky, I am not the hanky. When I say this is my cell phone, I am not the cell phone. So whatever is belong to me, whatever I say that is mine, naturally that is not me. But all our whole life is we internally keep the idea I am the body. Even to say that I am the body, hmm, I am not the body. I am in the body. But later, still in advanced understanding, I am not in the body. Body is in me. Body is in me. This pot is in the space, or space is in the pot. Or space is not in the pot. Pot is in the space. In the same way, I, the Atma, Brahman, in me, this entire Namarupa Prapancha, and I am the source of this Samashti Pratibimba Ishvara, and I am the source of this Vyashti Pratibimba Jiva also. But this is a very, very higher final step, claiming myself as the Brahman, supporter of the both Ishvara and Jiva. Now, instead of that, in beginning, we must first of all try to make emerge this Vyashti into Samashti. Because this Vyashti individuality, and keep on using only Sanskrit words, hope that you are understanding. Individuality, where it stands, where it exists without the totality. Why I make myself a limited small? More I constrict myself, I suffer. The expansion is the real life, the contraction is the death. Swami Vivekananda says, more and more I become narrow and small, more I suffer. More I become broad and wider, I become happy. To bring that attitude first, samashti. Even that bhakti also for that only. First Ekarupa Bhakti, my Ishtadevata God. Then it is called Bahurupa Bhakti. Then Vishwarupa Bhakti. The whole world is nothing but the God. World is nothing but the God. That itself is gives a lot of relief from this mental agony, torture, suffering, suspicions, inferior, superior complexes, all that. That's why before the Vedanta Adhyayanam, Tattva Vicharana, Shastra prescribes first the Karma Yoga, for purifying the mind, Karma Yoga itself. That will come in the Bhagavad Gita. Just to mention one simple point, Karma Yoga means nothing. Whatever you do as the offering to the Lord. Whatever you do. Whatever you do means, can I do murder also and offer to the Lord? Not like that. We didn't say that cruel activities. But people will do that also, no? They do sacrifice for the sake of the Lord. Okay, one way that is also a offering to the Lord. So whatever you do, that means your daily routine, your life, your cooking, your office work, your family maintenance, your children, bringing up them up, giving the body, taking care of the body, giving the bath, everything is offered to the Lord. And whatever result comes after your actions, because every action is bound to give some reaction or the phalam, and you take them as the gift of the Lord. Okay? Ishwararpana buddhya karma kuryat prasada buddhya phalam swikarya. Okay, that's it. It is karma yoga. More and more we analyze later. Why I'm talking now this, where this sthula sharira abhimani, because here teacher concluded here this difference, as long as it exists, it creates a continuous the makes the samsara to run the chakra propel. So therefore, better don't cultivate or accept this difference, Veda Buddhi of Jiva and Ishvara. Now, naturally, for even we are studying Vedanta, listening, a natural, sincere question will come. Okay, now that is the fourth topic, starts with the question of a listener. It should come to us also. What is that question? What is the topic? Now, I will start the fourth topic. Already you may got the idea inside. Jiva Ishvara Aikyam is the fourth topic. Jiva Ishvara Aikyam is the fourth topic. Veshti Samashti Aikyam. Now, this topic starts here by the question. ननु साहङ्कारस्य किञ्चिज्ञस्य जीवस्य निरहङ्कारस्य सर्वज्ञस्य ईश्वरस्य तत्त्वमसीति महावाक्यात् कथं भेदबुद्धिः स्यादुभयोः विरुद्धधर्माक्रान्तत्वात् iti chet. If you have such a question like this, the question itself is so big. Now, let us see what is this question. Nanu, uh, oh, master, teacher, uh, excuse me, I have a doubt. But how come this sahankarasya, who is endowed with and the abhimana, ahankara, egoistic, ego sense person, jiva, kinchignasya, who is having a little knowledge. So, सा अहङ्कारस्य जीवस्य किञ्चिग्नस्य जीवस्य किञ्चि साहङ्कारस्य जीवस्य this jiva. And other side, this is one side you said. This is because with ahankara, abhimana, sthula abhimana, sharira abhimani, ahankara. I am. I I have body. I am body. I have body otherwise. And mind. Ahankarasya. And his knowledge is very limited. How much he may studied and you may be Nobel Prize winner or a scientist or whoever may be, but his knowledge is very limited. Even I don't know what is happening in the next room. Hmm? Even I don't know what is happening in my body. Morning I had a breakfast. Now how the digestion is going on, what exactly inside happening. Actually inside picture we never saw. Only doctors will cut and they show pictures or the TV videos. But what I know, I don't know about my inner body functions. Why suddenly body behaving like this? Even I don't know about my mind. Suddenly mind derails. It goes. Yeah, why? But how much ego we claim that my mind, my body, my intellect, that is called ahankar. So to such a small, limited, and other side you are putting nirankarasya, nirahankara, sarvagnasya, ishwarasya. Other side, who is not having any ahankara, abhimana, I have created a big world. I am the manager of this entire world. Is having any kind of ahankara? No, nirahankara. And what else is sarvagnaha? Oh, Ishvara. Now, to such a omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent, all pervading, all powerful, all knowledgeable. And you are comparing and telling that this side alpicient, alpipotent, alpipresent. Not a owning my own English. That means kinchignasya is a not sarvavyapi, is not all pervading, not all pervading, not all knowing, or not all powerful. To such a drastic, both are totally diagonally opposite characters, and you are saying these both are same. And I also heard, and your Upanishads are also tells Tattvamasi Mahavakyat in Chandogya Upanishad. The teacher, father Uddalaka, taught this Mahavakya. It's very important Mahavakya in the Vedanta to his uh, son disciple Swetaketu. Oh Swetaketu, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi Swetaketu, you are that. That is you only. What is that you only are? You are that. You are not the Jiva. You are the Ishvara only. But not used direct word of either Brahma or Ishvara. Tat, that, Tvam, you are one. Thou art that. This Mahavakya, I don't know how many of you noticed, in every Ayappa temple, anywhere in the world, after that 18 steps where Ayappa sits, that sanctum sanctorium, on that Mukhadwaram, on the top, this is mentioned. Tattvamasi Mahavakya. I don't know since how long and who, Uchi, great Rishi, told, but they are following. Whether they know it or not, what it means, and how many people are uh, seeing it. What we have to think it is the Lord who is sitting there is telling that, oh my dear devotee, you are coming since so many years with great difficulty, with a lot of suffering, running and coming all the way. Why? See, you and me are the one. So at least one day or other, this person will listen that Mahavakya from a teacher, Guru, and get this Gnanam of the I am that. The Guru says you are that, then yes, Guru, I understood. But until we understand and accept, so this question, Nanu, how come these two, in the magnet, the north and south poles are always diagonal opposite. How much you try to bring them closer, they will just go fast and turn to their own directions. Here it looks like that. But your Vedanta Upanishads all Tattvamasi iti Mahavakyat. How come? Katham abheda buddhi syad uvayoho. How come that abhed, bheda, rahita, undifferentiated understanding can come? This is my doubt. If this is your doubt, no, that is wrong, your doubt. Na, Guru says na. And what is the answer? Just I will read it. Maybe we need to analyze because very important part here. When we say Jiva Ishvara Aikyam, okay, Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam, all are one and the same. That is indicated by this Mahavakya. Here, Mahavakya, some extent only we are going to analyze because it is a basic beginning book. So, Tattvamasi, and Guru tells here, Sthula Sukshma Sharirabhimani Tvam Pada Vachyardha Upadi Vinirmuktam Samadhi Dasha Sampannam Shuddha Chaitanyam Tvam Pada Lakshardha. Now here new terms are coined. Vachyardham and Lakshardham. Oh, my dear student, when Shastra tells you or that you Jiva is nothing but the Ishvara, the Tvam word, Tvam is the pronoun for a person with Tvam, you. In that, the Vachyardha, the word meaning, if you take word meaning, you means, if I say, me, sir, me, yeah, me, you show like this. What? That is, you will take upadhi, sthula, sukshma, sharira abhimani, okay, uh, tvam laksharga. When teacher refers that you is talking to whom? You only. You means what? Sthula, sukshma sharira abhimani. You individual, this body, mind complex, who is having you. That is correct only. Where? At the level of the verbal meaning, tvam. That verbal meaning is called vachyardham. Vachyardham. Okay. But my dear, you know what is the lakshardham? What is the indicative meaning? What is the lakshardham or indicative meaning? Not word meaning, real meaning, laksham. To say what this word is used, we must know. In which way you and Ishvara are different, we are not talking about the physical body and this small reflected mind. We are not talking about that. Word wise, it looks like that. If you take only Vachyartha, you cannot understand. But you must take what? You must take Upadi Vinirmuktam, who is free from these Upadhis. Body, Sthula Shariram and Sukshma Sharira Vinirmuktam. Without these two Upadhis, Samadhi Dasha Sampannam. After hearing and understanding Samadhi Dasha Sampanna means after thoroughly listen from the teacher, the Shastra, and understanding that what he understand, the Lakshardha is Shuddha Chaitanyam Tvam Lakshartha. When teacher or Shastra says you, don't look at this body and don't compare with the total Ishvara body. But you means here, you that Pratibhimbam, okay, you take for the text time being Pratibhimbam. Okay, it is reflected as the Chaitanyam. Okay, even Pratibhimbam has got the similarities like me, no? The Bimba Paramatma Chaitanya, some similarities are there for the Bimba Chaitanyam also. When you see a reflection of the sun in the pot, it looks exactly like the sun, and it also uh, gives some light, and it also produces some heat. See, similarities are there. Not only that, this water, again, that sun can give another reflection. This reflection can give another reflection. When you put a pot in the sun and that reflection is coming and falling in your veranda corridor. So similarities are there. Ah, but that is not true. But similarities are there. Ah, that Chaitanyam, okay, it is even the Pratibhimbam. That Pratibhimbam. That is Lakshartham. And that is not actually Pratibhimbam. From Pratibhimbam to you have to go to the Bimbam, real Lakshartham. So, Tvampada Lakshartham is Upadhi Vinirmuktam, without any of these Upadhis. When you remove these Upadhis of the body, mind, and all that, whatever is left, that is called Shuddha Chaitanyam, uncontaminated. That is the meaning of the Tvampada Lakshartha. In the same way, we have to take and see in the Ishvara's standpoint also. What is that? That we will read and listen in the next class. Okay? Very important, very nice, and deep topic. We'll continue next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om. That's